Yeah, my people. Now, well, I don't know. I greet everybody. Um, anyway, yeah, though, ya kwitan where in Bimagune, I move here. Away agbe, ahi agbe nye no me obi, aka ifi ai im no jemete me na we im no sunu vedu no sunu vedu we no we sunu kedera ade oheke ni maya gwanyo otu ni meje ni menawe nokodao otu ni nawe mwe ulaga agboya ewe mamudi aye yike egwa because ronda we egwa oge do here no ogo bano edo onyaba obanya edo egwe oba sinye edo egwe oba tile egwe oba even emi no river ni we ni edo ya tona ne before kiswe ibu aze mayanire otuna kedero ade ni mihia yasma asunu ma dege mi no sunu but my rere gua and make gua imaka giving emihia yene before make igua and ma be gua kekene meni no me no na gmayaya ewe before ka we na rere iwu the oteduna ya runda we obanyato oba onya ato ya se ewebo beni ateta vegenede arioba orebo no redo adumenyama te orima amwenyama nyareba nene and iame egwa yanwe nakugbe kegeni ga de na mewe ofure oredo na mewe emihia mabe edo imi nokpa meki ario boyi be na edo ye iniegwa ya we mi no makeki imno ya meteme na election ode na neboti na ze okiage ariobagebo okiage okao oge ariobagebo no re otedo and agbeyabi we akedo ze ariobana okiare otedo na imno bule de kian olege lele igbena lele owe ogelele and imino bun nekie moya ifure ogelele nekie maya gba ogelele kian okekini ni mara owa ni madege imino sunu otedona runda we omakeki emi ya no sunu na no sunu omakeki we image osisi ya gbegbegbe na be bidun ima yopia kalegbe bidun runde me politics ni bunga no ni awe bona igwa kana emeni kwa kana emene no sunu be nakpa no sunu be akwe no sunu bi akwe no de wodao na runda we emini madegi be ode awe ogbe no na dege ode ero ma o emino ya meteme na emini vie doso wu be na tie social media Mahia ewe egwe be arioba gedo mahia me ezo ni mahia gwe. Mare egwe abe etima so vero no ba mwe aturu. Weni age gilekwa igini amunia nyege ije nyege ije igbe igina vio niya nyege vio yuru mahia okpaghi no ibiedo mahia iki otu nimejina mena okawo matege mihia beni mihia ya sunu ande mabe owewe bi marketing ya iwehe na miewe edofure na miewe emihia na erogbaire edo we ariobabe egwa nyagi gbina inomubo sunu na kingwe mame ibiedo iso no yegwa we politics idiabe mie oto arioba no beje arioba ya we politics ya we no makeke yegwa benu dege gwani egwa edu ibiedo ya eyamunana mazia yivani mawenya gawina evani emi okpagire vani we abe chifi obi manibu nye yare uwe politics no pungwe isolu we APC isolu we Labour isolu we PDP beni atinya ya and madoge beni mi ya ikia kedrade edio hekinotiga yi adegi mi ya no esunu bona waya sue emi bu no esunu okeke ni ma anegbima bozene mi ya na sunu mi ya na bana miebe ibima ni ma mwegena yen yeki kwima hon keke ni ma bi anu igbotana keke ni ma anegbima bo sunu bana miege bi mi ya na otedo na esunu na ma miede ehedo a iladiame otedo keke ni ma anegbima tana before makia gbina beni me yo and beni me so we ro otume mamudia ye egwa iyeke mamudia ye do iyeke but in mamudia yo iyeke oyewe nado miewe imaho ni aye egwa ya hin ogin arioba nado ye arioba ya hin ogin egwa mamudia ye banyo and my very oboyo emi bon not suppose ni ikwa kan yedo ya akwa kan mana because we runda ne ka we because runda we obiebu gari obiebu order and my man ne dege ma dege emi here ni bie we ma we na tie social media binya ya tie bonegbe runda we on a APC runda we no kere PDP omateke kino ojiri oni oteke ki we mane ibiedo akugbe garo inima o garo ni maya ini mayare utedoni pekini mabia me eme nunue ogima mabita o maebe tie bonima agwe omano kwale afumegbe omunayo na afumegbe no se obo my good people and my fellow citizens from Edo State and Edo land and yes, the word patriotism and nationalism can be misused in different forms, and we need to understand why all these are happening. what is happening today. And everyone knows my stand because I've already taken my stand right from the beginning. Take my stand to be with the palace, to be with the Edo people, and to support anything that we bring, that we empower the Edo people, that we empower anybody from Edo State or the Benin people entirely, whether you are Edo, Isa, Urobo, Kwale, Shekiri, Agbo, Owa, and all other Ekbeye, Ikwere, Ga, and others, to make sure we all have a good life and then we have a peaceful life. That is the motive of this organization. So that we all can live side by side with each other, no matter the party you belong to, whether you are APC, PDP, Labour Party, and the unknown parties. I believe everybody and everyone should have a freedom of expression to express themselves, what they think and what they view, without massive abuse, without massive intolerance. And it's very, very important. I said this before. We stand with the palace, but we cannot go blindly in any case, because we have been watching the whole situation in the social media, collecting information from everywhere to make sure we have a big picture of what is going on. The big picture. And not just only the big letters, also the small letters that is written. We need to view everything before we start going into conclusion and accusing people and saying everything we are not supposed to be saying. As you all understand or will understand, that the Oba of Benin have been sued to court. So many of our people are saying it's the government, and they so are saying it's the band Inigis, and at the same time there are also other rumors that is going around. We need to understand what is really going on in this system we are living in today, because everybody is misusing the word patriotism and nationalism. We have to go against such movement, because this can lead to a total destruction of a nation. Patriotism, in a way, doesn't really have something to do with the way you love your nation. It's what you give to your nation. What you give. What you give to your nation. How you prevent other people from destroying the nation you love so much without bloodshed. Because the moment you start with bloodshed, then it's total destruction. The next that follow is total destruction. I'm still trying to warn our people against all this. If I was in Benin today, I would have also marched with our chiefs and others to the court. And my organization also marched with our people to the court. But there's one thing you must understand. We were not there because of what you are spitting in the social media against each other. Everybody has his right to choose his own political party without becoming an enemy of the Edo nation. Benin always says in a parable where omonora unoma utagade omonuweka ewe ona eri ona wa gbeme eri ona amunu e ori ega kota owe evanya na omonora unoma owota ile even if you have be social media I'm not supposed ni magau not heke ni matekau na mi egwe Maritie Bonegbe, what you are not supposed no how where the dofure, Yem Bogbera, Yem Bogbi, Yem Binoke, Binoke. And when we defended Egwa, we can't defend Egwa here, Bebogbe, Noke, Bebogbe, Noke. Okay, kini ma hia wemi, okay, kini ma dege say, Benikata ba, because what I was saying, we don't just look at only pictures and the big letters and make decisions. Put the whole pictures together, then analyze, then you will understand. Not just only the capital letter, but also the small letter need to be analyzed, then you will understand. Then from there, you can make your decision. If you are being misused by someone or by a political party or by some group of people, we need to understand that. And this is, in some cases now, in this case, this is in some area what is happening. And we all need to go against that because we all are Edo people. Enemy or no enemy, we have to live together today, tomorrow, next tomorrow. It must be possible that we all live together. It mustn't be a do or die. We mustn't kill our enemy to survive. But we can change the mind of our enemy, and the both of us will survive and we will respect each other before we leave this earth. Because we are going to leave this earth beyond. We are going to leave it for our children. And when we are living, we are supposed to be living in peace. And the earth should also be in peace when we are living for our children. We will not allow any group of people or any individual to be misusing the word Edo or the palace or the Oba of Benin for their own political purpose and for their own political use. Before I start this broadcast, I wanted to use some video. But when I watch this video, after viewing this video, and I look at the whole pictures and I see what I saw was not for me. It's not correct. I have to voice this, whether you like it or not. Insult me if you want to insult me. What is not right is not right. What is wrong is wrong. What is right is right. You can bend it the way you want to bend it. You can twist it the way you want to twist it. But that is yours. But mine is I have to say it. You see, we have been going against some political candidates of the coming election. You know, some with fake lies, some with just found statement and all that. You know, but my warning should also go out to all these candidates there. Please, please, and please. We don't have to use the Edo people against each other. We know Asre Igodalo is an Isama. The other candidate from the APC is also an Isa man. From the Labour Party, we know is an Edo man. And my opinion, I have to say this. I'm sorry to say this. Our Edo brothers and sisters are trying to push the Edos towards the Labour Party. And we have been saying this. During the last presidential election, we know exactly what happened after the election. That's the Labour Party, the people from the East were the first to come out to start insulting our Oba of Benin. And these are the party also our people are now trying to push us to. And these people you are now supporting, they refuse to comment on all this insult that was pouring from this set of people. Aswe Igodaro have to have a sound warning because when it comes to the issue of the artifact, whether you are a lawyer or you are not a lawyer, it doesn't really matter. Whether you read accountancy or banking or whatever you read, is not of importance to anybody. It's important to you. The Benin artifact belongs to the palace of Benin. He is the custodian of the Benin history, the Benin culture, the Benin heritage. And as you said in one of your interviews, saying that the one that belongs to the palace should go to the palace, the one that belongs to other people should go to other people. To my own best of knowledge and memory, all the artifact that was stolen from Benin was stolen from the palace of the Oba of Benin. You should know that, because you shouldn't play politics with that. And to my APC, also a political party with background in Benin, I will plead not to use the Edo people against the Edo people. Because we know, have to say this, I'm sorry, that the APC have a well and solid backgrounds of chiefs in the palace of the Oba of Benin. And we have to give a sound warning to all state chiefs. Let us give them a sound warning that they should not push the palace against the government of Edo State. And the Edo State government or the APC or whosoever is all these parties should not be pushing Edo people against the palace, because this is what we have been watching and we have been viewing all these things. And it's really disturbing that our people are not recognizing what is going on. I have to start coming out regularly, but due to some conditions I'm facing in this moment, I cannot be coming out to start deliberating. Because for me, it's not of importance if it's an Edo man who rules Edo State, or he's from Esa, or he's from Esako, or from Owan, or Afiema. It's not of importance. The most important thing, who will bring prosperity to our state, who will bring peace to our state, who will stand with our people. You see, why I'm saying this, we make this mistake in the past 80 years. The same mistake we made in the past 8 years is what we are still repeating. We are repeating the same mistake. And I know Edo people as very, very intelligent people and intellectual people. But what is going on right now is not right, and I have to say this. Don't push the Edo people into another 8 years of lost years in terms of tradition, culture, heritage, in terms of investment. Although some people are saying Obaseki did well, but everybody has to have his own view. From my own view, it's not up to my satisfaction what he has done so far. And the step he has taken so far is not to my own satisfaction. I will not give him a mark for that. Sorry to say that, but I have to say it. I will not give you a mark for that. You see, the Benin Aunchi Road Expressway, we have always said for the past 8 years, this road has been, or for the past 14 years, this road has been in that condition, And the Edo State government have always put the blame on the federal government, that this is a federal road. Yes, that was correct. But what is the alternative from the Edo State? What alternative do they put in place? We want to see the alternative. It's a federal road. Good. The federal government is not coming to repair it. So now what is the alternative? we cannot be blaming and blaming and blaming and not doing anything. Because this road is also a very important asset to Benin and to Edo State as a whole. So when the government is putting blame on federal government instead for them to do something for their people, then for me, I believe that is not the right time. Many people will not understand. But you are being elected to bring projects, infrastructure to Edo State. And that should be your number one priority, not the artifacts that belongs to the palace, that you are not strongly with the palace. Or the suspended inigis, because you are not the one who made them the inigi. It was the palace who gave them the inigi titles, and they also had the right to withdraw it from them. But you see, another problem is just, and now the suspended inigis, you post with them in picture, you have press conference with them, then our people will now believe that you are also working against the palace. That is also the picture I'm seeing. I'm sorry to say that the government of Edo State, the commissioner of art and culture, the commissioner and others, they are working against the Edo people, to say the fact. Because immediately you start working against the palace, threatening the palace, then you are now working against the Edo people, because the palace represents the Edo people. Put this in your brain. Put this in your brain and you have success. Not to go against the palace and not to go against our traditional institution. The moment you choose to do that is the moment you start going against our people. And my message to the Enogi of Ewobanusa and the suspended Enogi of Ewobanusa, because it's no longer Enogi, and the so who called himself the Enogi of Igmai, the suspended Enogi of Igmai, please stop parading yourself as Enogi. Obaseki term has come, and at the same time, he's going out very soon. And I am also of the opinion that all these titles should be withheld till further notice. The further notice and a good revision should be made about these both titles and those people that join themselves together. That they should understand that the Edo people, we no longer support them as a Nogi, and they have no space in our domain. So I still have to plead with my brothers and sisters. Please stop misusing Edo people. Please stop using Edo people against Edo people. We have differences. It's quite clear, and the differences, we have to solve it by sitting down on the table and discuss our differences. We may agree and disagree, but it must not be a matter of do and die, or do or die. Because we can sort our differences out without bloodshed, without causing anarchy in the state. Yes, I will go any day, any time with the palace with the court, supporting them, making the world to know that our tradition is what makes us. Our traditional institution is what makes us. But I will not allow people to use us against the government, and I will not allow our people to use the government against our people or the palace of the Oba of Benin. Oba Ratokwe ise ita eso wameme imata ise wameme wayabome wayawese. Thank you very much. Bye bye.